All right, guys. So I've asked this question before, and no, it's not. Oh, when is the Spider-Man DLC coming out? I'm pretty sure everybody's asking that question. You know what I mean? Now that we know that we're getting Black Panther next week or in a week and a half, and we can only assume that Spider-Man will be next, considering that we're already coming up on that 1 year release date and we still hadn't seen hide or hair of him. And and later in December, we will also be coming up on the release of the Kate Bishop DLC, which will be the annual, or yeah, will just be the anniversary of the first DLC to be dropped in this game. With that being said, there we all know that Spider-Man is a PlayStation exclusive. We know that Spider-Man is only going to be on PlayStation, which begs the question, like I said, I've asked it plenty of times before, what will Xbox and PC players have to look forward to upon Spider-Man's release? And this is my solution, or this is my idea of what I believe they could do to not only make sure that Spider-Man gets released, so to the PlayStation people, but also Xbox and PC players can have something to look forward to as well. Now, being in the Marvel universe, it's all interconnected. All these heroes have at one point or another crossed paths. What I suggest in order to basically ramp up, to get players one excited again, and two to come back and play the game for Spider-Man's DLC on more than just PlayStation. I think, and you can let me know down in the comments if you disagree. Hell, maybe you got another character that was said to be coming to Avengers to team up with Spider-Man. But if I had to pick a character who pretty much is already in the game, just in a different form, I would have to say that it would have to be She-Hulk. And I use She-Hulk as an example is because, like I say, her pretty much her a lot of moves the Hulk has could be transferred on or over to her. So just smashing the ground and the way we punch enemies or whatever. But she does have a different style of fighting. She's more limber. She's more agile. She just look at her. You can understand where I'm going with this. But if I had to say that they would bring anybody to the game, it would be, and this has even been speculated by other YouTubers and data miners, that She-Hulk would be the next character to come to the game after Spider-Man. My idea would be just why not bring them both to the game at the same time? Not only will you be appeasing the fans by getting more than just one DLC character in the game, but apparently Crystal Dynamics likes to tell stories with their games and with the DLC, which is why people agree that the DLC in the game is fun as from a story perspective rather than being in a multiplayer setting. Now, I'm not going to go all up into that. I'm just trying to offer some kind of a solution or come up with some kind of an idea to how this game can help not only us but itself. And I think that releasing Spider-Man alongside She-Hulk in a story they can both collab with or collaborate in, you know what I'm saying, giving them a reason to both be at the end of the game at the same time, and also giving the players more than one character to play with when you know during a DLC, when the DLC drops. This can become a pattern for the next year of the game to basically help dole out characters and whatnot. And yeah, so guys, the Crystal Dynamics, if y'all listening, anybody who's talks to Crystal Dynamics or whatnot, feel free to share this video with you. Take something from it, because I definitely use She-Hulk number 4 as an inspiration, since y'all don't do one-to-ones all that well, or y'all don't prefer to do one-to-ones, y'all always inspired by something, I think that y'all should be inspired by She-Hulk #4. Uh, I mean, honestly, I think it's a good story. You know, the story revolves around Augustus Puglisi, whatever you want to call him, who basically had an encounter with Spider-Man, to which Spider-Man saved his life. And also, this storyline would introduce characters into the game and possibly new enemy types, and a new enemy. May not be one that people are hoping for, but you let me know down in the comments who you think could come along with it. But in this story in particular, the one of the enemies they fight or they come in contact with is Scorpion, and his Scorpion Slayers group. You know what I'm saying? But it, of course, my God, I can't really say it. It's a group of Scorpion like robots, but I mean, not one, you're getting a new enemy. Two, you're getting the story out of it. Basically, the J. Jonah Jameson will also be coming to it. Well, we all know we can get J.K. Simmons to do that. If they can get Kratos over here for Black Panther, I'm sure you can get J.K. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the story basically is the day Spider-Man is suing the Daily Bugle, and on the day of the court case, they are attacked by Scorpion outside the courtroom, where She-Hulk and Spider-Man basically go face to face, go head to head with them while the court case is still going on. You know, and basically you already know Spider-Man's being always had issues with the Daily Planet. They slander his name and whatnot. We know he's the hero, but there's always got to be something, you know. So yeah, I mean, you can go read the story for yourself. I don't want to get too much into it. I'm just suggesting something that can help the game out and also get more characters, more heroes into the game, along with more villains and some. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm trying to help because I hate sitting here looking at you guys making these mistakes and whatnot, and looking at people lying to themselves and about the state of the game. Yeah, if the game is fun, if you've just gotten it over the last month or whatnot, for those of us who've been playing since day one, since beta, you know what I'm talking about. And I believe that this would help. Now, She-Hulk and Spider-Man, yeah, two different, totally different opposites. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, at this point, what else do you have to try? You know what I'm saying? Other than you gonna have to figure out a way to appease the Xbox and PC players when it comes to when y'all release Spider-Man, hopefully on December, because Spider-Man Far From Home will be coming out in December. And that will be the perfect time to collab with Spider-Man of coming through. So that's why I believe Spider-Man will be that 1 year anniversary DLC of Kate Bishop. You know what I'm saying? And along with him needs to come She-Hulk, so that not only, you know, not only the Xbox players and PC players have something to do, but you know, everything. I mean, even if she needs to come with a unique storyline of her own for PC and Xbox, you know what I'm saying? Something. I mean, you let me know down in the comments. Am I on to something? If you got something better, feel free to share it. Let's get down below and get active with it. So yeah, uh, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and don't forget to hit that like button because it helps the channel out a whole lot, get the algorithm together. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Y'all have a good one. Practice social distancing. Wear your mask and peace.